I've got to say, I had a hard time with BitLocker. I don't usually update my laptop because it's only for literally only to game WoW. It's the only reason why I have this laptop. I do nothing with it. And the only thing I have on it is OBS also, and CurseForge, obviously. So CurseForge, WoW, World of Warcraft, and OBS. I'm on the OBS right now because I'm terrified of touching this laptop at this moment. But this BitLocker has been a bitch. And for anyone that ever has any issues with BitLocker, because Windows 11, some of the laptops, I'm gonna guess all laptops, but comes with a encryption, like a very strong one, a real good one. If you ever find yourself trying to figure out how to get your key, just always remember, please remember to print out your key, because that's important. But if you can't remember your key and you can't remember other types of passwords that ask you, just lots of difficulty, what will help you through this, which helped me, was turn off the computer, laptop. I'm talking about a laptop. I don't know, computers might work the same. I have no idea. But your laptop, turn it off. When you turn it back on, there's going to be a little circle. Immediately press the turn off key. Do not let go of the key. Count to 10 seconds and then release it. It should show you across the bar. Crap. I should have taken a picture of it. Recovery of the whole laptop. So once that happens, what else did I do? Once that happens, I think it automatically opens up your laptop. Now, you should have all the information that you usually have on your laptop, okay? It's up to you whether you want to disable your BitLocker. Okay. I don't know what happened, but apparently it messed me up here. Okay, I'm taking this shit off. And now I've got a call from my sister. 1 second. Un momento, por favor.
Go?
Yes.
Got anything?
Yes, I got it. I got it. I'm going to hang up because I'm actually live explaining what happened in case anyone goes through this crap also. So, bye.
Okay. Let me know later.
Okay.
Bye.
So that was my sister. She's a computer whiz, but in her own department and her own things. So again, I got distracted. I apologize. But the BitLocker, I don't know why my live stopped or froze. But let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Hello, pretty lady. Hi, how are you? Hater proof. Gotcha. I like how you wrote it too. Proof. All right. So, and Trey, hi Trey. And the BitLocker was difficult for me. Remember, I'm dyslexic. So to try and understand something is not easy. You know, to read a form when you're dyslexic or ADHD or ADD, however you want to freaking call it. It's got so many spectrum, this problem that I have. So if I read a paragraph, I automatically forget what the beginning of the paragraph was saying. I have an issue with reading. Okay, this has been my whole life. So I do everything by watching YouTube. I can't tell you, YouTube is a savior. I'm sure everybody knows this, okay? Thank you, lords up there and the ones for YouTube. What would we do without it? So, BitLocker, I really hope I'm not getting screwed up. All of your videos are awesome. I miss your ASMR videos too. I know. I have been thinking about the ASMR, but there's been a lot of things. I know I'm not going to grow my nails, just in case you're about to say that. I'm not growing my nails because I'm gaming. And I am trying to look for a job. And I don't think that my 2-inch nails are going to get me a job. Okay. So, yeah, I want to get into, I've got the whole equipment. I paid a lot of money for all my equipment. I will get into it. I just don't know when. Okay. But I will. Okay. I'm going to go back to the protection on my laptop. And I'm sure that many people who have Windows 11 may have it connected to your Windows 11 BitLocker. Okay, so I'm gonna once again explain to you what happened. I got locked out. It told me my PIN number, if I had my PIN number, which I did. It would not recognize it for whatever reason. Then it told me my Gmail, which, yeah, I have my password for my Gmail. I put it in, would not recognize it. This is BitLocker in my own laptop that I probably had for the longest time. I didn't even know. Because I don't update my laptop. Because it's only used for World of Warcraft, CurseForge, and OBS. Okay. So it wouldn't let me go in. I looked up on Microsoft on the iPad. I've got issues with trusting with all the things that have been going on out there, and people easily getting into your informations. I was extremely iffy about it. But on YouTube, I was able to reboot my laptop, and it was quite simple. It was basically turning off your laptop. When you turn it back on, there will be a little circle. When you see that little circle, immediately press that button. Do not release it for 10 seconds. When you've done that, let go, and there should be a very long line saying, God damn it, saying recovery, anything that it says, okay? It'll automatically go into your own screen that you had before, all right? When that happens, it's at that moment that you have the choice whether to disable, okay? At that moment, you can disable BitLocker or not. Now, it's still a safety protection feature in your laptop, which is extremely well done. I chose not to disable it. I chose not to. So I just wanted to see if, and I'm nervous. My mouth is dry, which, by the way, if you're gaming, please remember, have lots of liquids. I know you may have to piss, but you need water because I don't get up much. When you're gaming, supposedly you'll lose weight, but that's BS. I also drink this. I'm not going to show you what it is, but it's sparkling. Oh, and you probably know it already. It's zero sugar, vitamins, and oxidants. Not zero vitamins and oxidants. It has vitamins and oxidants, but it has no sugar, supposedly. Everything has sugar if it tastes a little better. So there you go. I did not disable it. I kept it on. I'm still able to get into the things I have in my laptop, which is just 3 simple things, and it works fine. But I will never update this damn laptop again because there's no reason for it. And when I read, it said if there is no reason for you to update your laptop because everything's working exactly the way you want it and you don't need any other new features, don't bother. How many hearts did you break when you were young? So many, so many. I have no idea. Grandma. Yeah, grandma. I am a grandma. And very, very happy about it. It's just that my grandson lives very far away from me. But I'm a grandma, and it's hard to believe when you don't have the little one around you, which is not little anymore. He's 13. And I have twins that are 16. Yes. So, hi, Panda. Yeah, so that was the thing. Now, I'm a little bit iffy to get into my OBS because then that goes into my camera. And I only go on there so that I can connect into YouTube from my laptop. But now I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You got a new, oh, thank you, Panda. You're a sweetheart. Ooh, India, beautiful, beautiful. I just never been there. I do speak a little bit, I do say some words in Punjabi. Was it Punjabi? Is it? Well, मैं तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ. I don't know if you understood that. मैं भी तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ. Or, oh, there's some words I shouldn't say also. I'm going to stay quiet on that one. Larki, larka, pani is Hindi, and you said I love you. It's Hindi. Oh, thank you. मैं तो से प्यार करती हूँ. Dombo hoy tut soreto. What does that mean? I think I forgot what that was. I think it's your clothes are pretty. What is it? Tell me. Dombo hoy hoop soreto. Dombo hoy hoop soreto. मैं भी तुम से प्यार करती हूँ. I love you too. Pani, larka, larki, Buddha, acha, tike. You're very beautiful. Oh, I know, that's what I said. Right? You're very beautiful. See, I know some words. I think those are the good words to say. Right? The nice ones. Did it stop again? It stopped again on me. Latka guy, latki girl, daddy, grandma, dadaji, grandpa. You know, there's a tradition I actually do like, and I find it so beautiful and respectful that you walk in and your elders, you come to them and you touch their feet and the heart, like you respect them, you know? I think that's so pretty. For me, I think that. That's just me. Everybody might think, you're touching the feet. But no, I think that's very respectful. So there's a lot of customs I find extremely beautiful. Yeah. God, I'm trying to remember the word that says goodbye. How does it? Yep, it's like we respect our elders and they give us, it really is beautiful. That's right, because they touch the head. I love it. And the food, let me tell you something. I do cook curry. My children love curry. I make curry chicken. Lots of turmeric. I do add coriander. I don't know if you do. I do turmeric, coriander, cumin, curry, lemongrass, ginger, you know. I love curry. The hotter, the better. I love the heat. And my children love it. Always with rice. And and lots of vegetables. Lots of vegetables. Let's see, what else? Yeah, India is beautiful. The clothing, I have some of the clothing. It's just I've gained weight. Have you ever tried pani puri? Pani puri, that's a soup. Pani is water. Water soup? Puri. Pani puri. Oh, puri. I don't know. Is that beans or something? Pani puri? But I know pani is water. What do you mean pani puri? When are you typing it? And while you are typing, I am going to go back and see. I have the PIN number. Now let's see. Yep, it's like a spicy water filled inside a crispy round thing. What? What? Spicy water filled inside a crispy round. Why do you want to drink spicy water? I'm confused. But if it's good, I'm curious on how do you enclose the water? And a round thing. Is it like a roti, only really crispy and sealed? That's it. I've never made, well, there's recipes everywhere online, clearly. Okay. Search it. I just wrote it. Yeah. Yeah, I just said that. Right, right? Nowadays, it's like, I don't know about this. The person you're speaking to doesn't know either. And it's an automatic Google it. Google it. Everything's on Google, right? What would we do if we lived in my time when I was very young? No computers, no laptops, no nothing. Back in my days, you were outside. And now there's no kids outside. It's rare when you see them, right? Yeah. It's rare to see kids outside. When you do, it's like you reminisce. Oh, I remember when I used to, play basketball outside. It's like you're trying to throw your kids out of the house and they won't go. My time, we were like, bye, gone. When do I come back? When the night comes, when it starts getting dark, you come back. That's it. But I now at my age, I am able to get in touch with you, Panda. I'm able, Panda Babu. I'm able to connect with you across everything. Amazing. They were stick to their screens like zombies. They would stick to their screens, or they are sticking to the screen like zombies. I will say to you that is me too. Because I will go to the bathroom and I have my iPad. I'm in my car, I put YouTube with my phone. I can't do anything without technology around me. And the only time I'm not using it is when I'm sleeping. But even when I'm sleeping, I'm listening to ASMR to fall asleep. And I think because of all this technology, I mean, today's kids are stuck on their screens. Back in the days, life wasn't it amazing? We were enriched by everything and street smart, very street smart. But there's nothing like speaking to a person, and when you're laughing, you're touching them, or you're both are touching each other, or the laughter, or braiding the hair. I love braiding hairs. My daughter's hair was so long down to her butt, and I would enjoy, and I would always put oils in my hair. Always coconut oil, different types of oil. I've always loved the Indian tradition. I love it. Love, 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 love. And I have incense also, you know, very, very pretty. I must have been an Indian in my past life. Definitely. Yeah. But I mean, if you were the young one, you were the one that had to get up and turn the dials. I could go and turn it to 5 now. And honestly, we had no more TV after 11. I think it shut off after 11 or 12. And there was no more TV. Over, right? So I started off this by explaining people BitLocker, and now I'm enjoying talking with you. And I can't tell you, it's fantastic. I love technology right now. I love how we connect with people right now. I love it. You should visit India. It's cheap and amazing. I know, I should. But I've got issues with traveling. I've tried traveling, and twice I got very, very sick. Hi, Matbat. 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 I think that's right. Matbat. Hi. Tell me if that was right. Matbat. Mabat. Your name. Mabat. Mabat or Mahbat? Which one was right? The first or the second? Mabat? Mahbat? You let me know. Or is it my bat? I don't know. What is? And what's the meaning of it? Is it your name? I don't know. Okay, so I start off with the BitLocker, and now I'm having a wonderful time talking to you guys from across the country. Love it. From the other end of the earth. I'm just loving these times. They're great. I'm a little worried of getting into, oh, why is my Dethicus up? No, it has to be my hunter. I'm going into my hunter. So what's your name? My first name I can give you. It's Roxana. But everybody calls me Roxy. Okay? I shared that. But my name is Roxana. So. And it's kind of weird to say the name, because nowadays with all the things that are going on, you worry, if I give my first name, oh my God, that's it. They're going to figure out everything, you know? Or if I tell you my ethnicity, all of a sudden something's going to happen. You know what I'm saying when I roll my eyes. Come on now. You say your ethnicity, and then all of a sudden you don't know. You know? The things that are going on. You know, we treat foreigners like our family, never treat them like guests. But in America, they criticize us by our skin color. In America, there used to be, I don't know if used to be, We're very to ourselves. I believe we're very to ourselves, and it's rare to find people that are like you, kind, empathic, and will do things for others without ever expecting anything back. That's a rarity nowadays. And when you see someone doing something beautiful, thank you is a nice thing to say always. Never take for granted the things that people do. Even a word will make them happy. And sometimes they have a hard time accepting a kind word, because I don't know. For me, it's hard. It's hard when someone says, you know, what you're doing is a really nice thing. You're not expecting that. So when you hear that, that's like, wow. You're like, thank you. It's very, very nice. Don't forget that. But yeah, as far as America, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We're going through a lot of things, and I don't know if we'll ever change. I just know that at this moment, it's very important, more than ever, to look into ourselves, and if we're able to look at ourselves from a different angle and say to yourself, is this the person that I wanted to be, and that I want others to see, and that I want my children to learn from? I think this is the time now, because there's just so much division now, that maybe it's time for us to soul search, literally go into ourselves at this very moment. And I know who my friends are, and I love them dearly. I know a lot of people, but people can hurt you. Let me see. Grandma, please don't be angry, but have you ever tried weed? You know what? I'm going to say yes, yes. Yes, I have. But the reactions I have, no good. Very bad. Very bad. I got sick. I got extremely dizzy. And I didn't go for it anymore at all. Now I say to myself, I do a gummy just to see how it goes. I've never had a brownie, Hey, it came from Earth. Really? Just don't add shit to it. Don't add extra stuff to it. Go with how it exactly came out. And I know the process. You dry it. I had a friend of mine that had a little plant in the backyard, and believe it or not, her grandmother was growing it. And it was growing inside a whole bunch of bushes, so you couldn't see it. And I did not know how a marijuana plant looked like. Never knew that. And when I saw it, it's so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. It's just normal. And then she had a little box, and she dried them all up. She dried them. I don't know how she dried them. I didn't ask. And she just put it in a box. And I said, what do you do? Oh, it's not the leaves. It's something, I don't know what you call them. They look like a cone, or, have you ever heard of millets? Millets for birds, millets for birds. Well, the pot that she had like millets. It looked like that. And I guess she dried that. I don't know exactly how you do this, okay? But I do know that I cannot smoke it at all. I've never tried a gummy. I've never tried a brownie. And I think it's good. I know a friend of mine that was going through cancer treatment. She got extremely skinny. And her doctors were saying, you have to take this medication, you have to eat a lot, you have to, and she's like, I can't eat. I can't eat. So some of her friends gave her pot. Can I tell you how beautiful this woman came out? Absolutely beautiful. I never saw her healthy looking, and she was smoking pot, and she was eating. We'll see you later, Grandma. I have to go now. Love you. Love you, Panda. Bye-bye. And she looked so good. And she went to her doctor, and the doctor said, I don't know what you're doing, but you're looking really good. And she confided with her doctor, and she said, I'm smoking pot. And he said, I didn't, well, you do what you got to do. But your blood work is fine. Everything looks good. Do what you got to do. She's fine. She hasn't lost any brain cells. So it's like, come on. Chill with the pot, bro. Okay? Because if anything, alcohol is way worse. I truly believe. Alcohol, forget it. Pot, you're home. You're home. You're chilling with your bros, you know? It's a different vibe. It's a very different vibe, you know? And in alcohol, yeah, you're laughing and you're this, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone on pot fighting. I've never heard of that. If you have, please let me know. But I have never heard of people getting angry when they smoke pot. You know? But when you drink beer, it's all, you got a parrot, but you didn't tell me. But that parrot is cute. Yeah, his sun conure and a twinkle toes, which is another conure. It's a green cheek conure. The other one is Skittles. And they are in their room right now because one of my kids that are home from school, the birds, I don't know why one of them attacks him. One of the birds attacks him. So I can't take him out. And when my husband gets home, that same bird will attack my husband. So I have to be very weary. And thank God they do have a room that, you know what? I'm going to tell you something about birds. I noticed that my bird was losing lots of feathers. And he was always being put inside his cage, and we always kept them apart. They're both boys, and they would always fight. So I said, okay, no, keep it apart. And I was doing lots of YouTube, okay, to find out what's the best way to take care of your birds. And I followed all of those. It didn't work out. Everybody's different, right? So I thought to myself, feathers are going. He's getting stressed out. I'm locking him up at a certain time because they say that birds need sleep, a lot of sleep. And I started saying, you know what? This is artificial light. Let me turn off the normal light. I opened up the verticals so the only light they have is the outside light. Because in nature, that's what they're going by, the outside light. So as soon as I ended up leaving their cage open, my birds do not have their cages closed ever now. And he has grown back his feathers. And this is the weirdest thing ever. I have a little hut. Both birds that used to fight each other all the time, all of a sudden sleep together in their little hut. I'm telling you, I could not believe it. I freaked out. And they do fine. And they wake up when they want to wake up. They go to sleep when they want to go to sleep. The feathers are all in nature. It's just, It's indoors. They're indoors. I sometimes wonder, am I being selfish that I kept a pet that should be in the wild because of my own selfishness? I wonder. I mean, dogs, I can understand being domesticated and keeping them indoors. But birds, I feel somewhat selfish that a bird that should be outside doing the things they normally would do, that I've pretty much brought them into my life, my world. And I'm expecting them to adjust to me. You could take a person out of their country, but you can't take the country out of that person. You could take an animal away from, I don't know, Africa, from any other place, okay? But you can't take away those instincts. They're always with them. They are animals, and we are people. We are a product of our own surroundings, of what we've been around, you know, a product of our own society, I think it's called. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I think of that, and now I would never let go of the birds because I don't know. I just think, you know, there's more danger out there than there is safety. So they're doing what birds should do: go to sleep when they want to go to sleep, wake up when they want to wake up. They have fresh water, they have food, and very miniature marshmallows that I sometimes give to them as a little tiny treat. The marshmallow, the very tiny, tiny one, dehydrated. And fruits, because my husband's a gardener and he gardens all vegetables. We have vegetables galore, and I'm very happy about that. Wow, I've really shared a lot about myself, a lot about the things I think of, my philosophy in life, and my concerns, and the crap I just went through with my laptop. And thank God everything's okay now. And I want to tell all of you, thank you very much. And thank you for your support and your subscriptions and your thumbs up. I'll be back as always. Love, love, take care of yourselves and be mindful to one another. Bye.